Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to go through 6-star Wu Zetian. I think that's how you pronounce the name. If I'm wrong, please let me know down below in the comments. I'm just going to say this now. If you can like and subscribe, or if you can just subscribe, click that notification down below. It'd be really helpful. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and the more people that subscribe, the quicker I'll get there. So yeah, if you can go ahead and subscribe, please do. Now let's jump into the shop here. Let's go ahead and pick up all of our tokens. So let's go ahead and use our crystals here, and we'll pick up 2 of them for now. That puts us at 56, and we can also do the 60k summons. So we are guaranteed 2 copies of Wu Zetian. We'll see. We will see how many copies we actually get though. But let's go ahead and jump in. I suspect we'll get 2, and then we can build up the rest later on. So that is come on, let's see it. Legendary rate ×3, but I don't think it matters altogether too much because we get a guaranteed copy on the 50th summon as well. So that is it. So we're out of diamonds, as you can see. Not out of diamonds, but not enough attempts left. They should really just make that unlimited. Really should. I would absolutely love it if they did, but again, it is down to them. So let's go ahead and use our 50 summon scrolls here. Master, cool. I think that'll be it for the DD units that we get, if I'm honest. I've never really got more than 2 in under 100 summons. Yeah, so there we go. That is it, and we are out. But we can go ahead and grab our ticket as well, which I will be using for Empress Wu. So let's go ahead and claim these. Perfect. And we do have our ticket as well. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to save this, and we'll just jump into the 6-star review. So we'll jump into Sanctuary of Eve, and we will go ahead and pop her in. There she is, Empress Wu. Love it. And then we can jump over to here to our heroes, go into Glorians, and then we can level her up. So let's do that first. Before we get into any abilities, we want to unlock the first ability as well. So it's
I rule with a clear mind and keep the kingdom stable.
Nice voice lines. I like them. There we go. So talents are up. I'm not going to proceed any further with those talents because they do get the 15% in whatever it is, the additional 15%, but really you want this 11 stars, and you want to focus on units that are 11 stars plus to legendary those talents. So just something to keep in mind. Now runes, we can go ahead and equip all, and it looks like we've got nearly a full set for the divine crit or the DPS runes. But what we're going to do in this one is go ahead and enhance all. We'll get them up as high as we can. So we're up to 33. So it wouldn't be a great showing if we were to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change these, and let's put in Catherine's runes. And the reason that I'm putting Catherine's runes in here is just so we can get a good showing of what she's like at 6 stars. We do get the debuffs as well, and we don't want to use Audrey's exclusive runes because we'll be using Audrey on the same team or very close to her as well. So they've all changed. We've got our runes. We look good to go. It is the people that matter. Yes. There we go. And we can go ahead and jump into the Synergy Archives as well. and we'll unlock Wu Zetian or Zetian. I don't. Again, let me know how you say it down below. There we go. So we've got her up to the 6-star mark, and we'll unlock her in the royal section as well. So looks good. Now let's jump into Lost City, and I'm going to do the Verdians because that's the stage that I have had the least trouble accidentally completing. As you can see, the rest, some are filled out, but the rest are not. It's because I accidentally complete some of them. So where does she go? Let's jump into her abilities first. So first things first, Wu uses her Imperial Aura to pardon the world, attacking frontline enemies and dealing 180% magic damage. That is not a high number, that 180%. Goes up to 216 later, but Hades starts out at about 400% and goes up from there. So she's not going to be doing the most damage. She applies the Phantom Illusion effect on one random enemy for 2 rounds. Each target affected by Phantom Illusion from Wu grants all allies a protect effect. When they take damage, there's a 100% chance that 100% of the damage is shared with allies. So effectively, a bit like the Ethereal's synergy, and that is on her. That's on her ultimate. So temporarily recruits target to our side. When the effect ends, the target returns to its original position. If the target dies during the effect, it dies and inherits 100% of the target's base stats. So the next one here, Wu casts her immense Imperial power, attacking frontline enemies for 72%, going up to 86. Again, I don't think that's massive. It's just quite a low number, so I'm not expecting a lot of damage from her. More of a control aspect. Now, this is the part that everybody gets really excited about. Casts a Blessing of Radiant Fortune on all allies, increasing damage boost by 50% and with a 75% chance to reduce damage taken by 75%. So, yeah, increases damage by 50% is very good. And the 75% damage reduction is even better as well. Effectively, she has the Monarch skill for all of allies, but she's got a 75% chance to do so. Now, it is only 75% chance, but I think that's going to be more than good enough. At 7 stars, when allies successfully cast the Phantom Illusion effect, she will consume all buffs on the affected enemies. For 1 buff consumed, attack increases by 30% up to 1000%. So, she gets much, much better at 7 stars. But for now, we're going to test her at 6 stars and see what she does. And she does increase by 44%. Attack, defense, and max HP. This it's a reasonably significant increase, and is effective across all modes, including this one as well, including Lost City. But it is only for the season, so just something to keep in mind. Now, the team that we are going to put her on is, I think, should be the most defensive team that we have. So we will go for the Monarch team. I'm going to stick Wu in the back, we'll stick Lee in the back. I think Lily and Leah can stay on the front. And we will go ahead, pop in Spear, we'll pop in Shield, and we will pop in Hand of Tyr as well. Now, we're not looking for super high damage numbers on this particular team. What we're looking for is survivability. How easy is it for Wu to go down? I suspect not too much, but we want that 75% damage reduction to trigger to make our Monarch team even more tanky. Plus, we'll get the damage boost as well. So something to keep in mind. I think she's going to be a great fit on this team. We'll also have a look at her on the Strikers team as well. And then we can just check her out in the seasonal content as well. So she's doing reasonable damage. Not as much, I think, as I'd like to see. That effectively 200% on her ultimate is pretty low, but I think the effect of her ultimate is gonna really impact things. I love that animation. I think it's great. And we steal an enemy as well. Yeah, again, so doing reasonable damage, and we do have that protect as well. So we have the protect function kicking in after her ultimate. So she is a very good, I think she's a support unit over a DPS. I don't think she's intended. She is doing damage, but that will, again, that will decrease after the season has finished. So we've seen her on the Monarch team. How does she do in the Striker team? So let's go you. Where have you gone? You and you, and we need one more striker, so let's pop in Atrops. And we'll put, yeah, we'll keep Nawi and Atrops at the front, keep it like this. I don't think we really need another relic. No, we don't really have any others. I do have Banner, but Banner is only good at well, it's not only good at 5 stars, but you require it at 5 stars. It's like if Banner was the same level as these, it'd just be, it's absolutely mental, that Banner. I just can't understand why they think that giving 40 stacks of Holy Shield turn 1 or round 1 was a good idea, but they have done so. So we do get the HP increases as well. And now we're here doing a fair chunk of damage. Again, it's a relatively... this is a very good team, I think, the Strikers build. Having the 4 Strikers, and we do seem to have a lot of shielding as well, as a lot of damage reduction. There's just... I don't think there's a way to indicate when that damage reduction has kicked in or not. I think that is a problem for her. Yeah, so now we're doing straight up damage. We don't want it to do too much damage though, we want to see this. So we're actually putting in a lot of the work on there as well. She's nearly up to the same sort of damage level as Nawi. Let's see how much damage Glory is doing. Yeah, so around that same amount. And enemies not able to get through the shield with thanks to the protect function as well. So a very defensive team, even though it's got 4 strikers in it. Very powerful. So Nawi to do the most, Glory to do the second, and Wu to do that as well. I think that is a downside actually to Wu. What I mean by that is I can't see if that damage reduction has kicked in or not. So I just don't know whether or not that damage reduction has kicked in. We'll try it again. And I'll just see if I can pick up on anything. But honestly, I just can't see whether or not that damage reduction has kicked in. Yeah, because it doesn't display it on here.
Radiance will protect us. Be gone. Target acquired. Silence is key.
Oh, good.
The sun and moon light up everything.
We stole Stan out again. Now the protector's kicked in.
The throne will be mine. Let me tear him apart.
Let me just have a look.
Power isn't my goal. It's the people that matter.
So, just having a look. Let's go ahead and unlock this first as well. Right, so it's this one here. Each target affected by Phantom Illusion grants all allies a protect effect, yeah. Yeah, okay. but there's no way to see the Radiant Fortune, see if it's triggered. I think that's a bit of a downside, if I'm honest. The fact that you can't see if that has activated or not, I guess it doesn't matter altogether too much, but could be crucial at some point moving forward. Let's go ahead and do the team. So the normal team would just be having Dahlia in here, and then let's try putting Wu in it and see what sort of damage she can do. So we'll take these out. We'll go ahead, put in our damage artifacts as well. So we need you. We need Death Sight as well. Here we go, and let's see how much damage we can get out of Wu.
Will protect us. Be gone! Be gone! The sun and moon light up.
How much damage are you doing? 3,000.
The hunt begins.
It's alright. It's okay. She's doing around as much as Astrid is. Yeah, and doing less than Ophelia as well. So she is putting out damage. Yeah, and let's compare that to how much damage Dahlia is currently putting out. So Dahlia I have at 3 stars. So it's not really a true comparison, because this ultimate is always going to do much more damage. But we'll just see for comparison.
Will protect us. Be gone.
We'll get the double ult.
Be gone. A modest punishment.
Yeah, 38,000 million.
May the departed find peace.
I think Dahlia outputs more damage than Wu, just a little bit, but Wu is still putting out respectable levels of damage. She's able to take out a lot of the opponents here, so just something to keep in mind. I think we've done all the teams that we need to run her on, if I'm honest. The final team for her, so the Enchanters, there is an Enchanters build in here, but I'm gonna have to get her up to that 8 stars in order to work that properly. And to figure out whether or not that's any good. But again, we'll just have to see. But yeah, just want to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Let me know what you think of Wu, the Prosperous Empress, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. You have a great day.